it going, guys? As always, my name is Jimmy Champane, and this is the channel where it's always Halloween. If you like slashers, monsters, pretty much any movie shot during, inspired by, or set during the 1980s, this is the channel for you. Halloween Kills is officially less than 6 months away at this point, so I figured now would be a good time to check in on it, because as we all know, the one constant in movies right now is delays. But thankfully, it seems like we can actually not worry about that with Halloween Kills. The reason I'm so confident is because a couple weeks back, everyone big involved with the film industry shared a video that welcomed people back to theaters. It happened during the Oscars. It was hosted by Matthew McConaughey, and it just really got me emotional, man. It had some great footage from Halloween Kills, even though it was old. We got to see more Suicide Squad. Like, overall, great video. So because Universal is involved with all these different distributors who are welcoming people back to the movie theater, I'm like 99.9% confident that we're going to see Halloween Kills exclusively in theaters on October 15th, 2021. I know this is going to be a little bit disappointing for the people who were expecting this movie to be released on VOD the same day it's released in theaters, and the reason they were thinking that way is because Warner Brothers has been doing that all year with stuff like Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat, and pretty much every other movie they're releasing throughout the rest of the year. And I'm sure a lot of those people are still crossing their fingers that they'll be able to rent a full quality version of Halloween Kills on October 15th, but guys, I'm sticking with my narrative here. That's not going to happen, because as we're seeing right now, the movie theaters are where all the money is at. And speaking of Warner Brothers, you're seeing it with their movies right now. Despite being on HBO Max day one, Godzilla vs. Kong has already made more in its theatrical run exclusively than Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is crazy because theaters are only at half capacity in most places right now. Mortal Kombat's another surprise because it seemed like the perfect movie to just stay home and watch on HBO Max, but that also made a ton of money in its opening weekend. It's crazy. I know I said this in previous videos, but we're talking about it now, so I'll bring it up again. The only reason Warner Brothers is releasing these movies on HBO Max the same day as they're in theaters is because they had no subscribers when they launched HBO Max. They really needed to bump up those numbers of subscribers on the app, and to be fair, it is working. Every movie they release brings in more subscribers. Like, the Snyder Cut broke records, and then Godzilla vs. Kong broke records, and now Mortal Kombat's breaking records, so there is a snowball effect of people who are subscribing and sticking around for new movies. That is good, but all of the real money is coming from theaters. And that's why they delayed The Batman out of 2021. They're not doing the HBO Max same-day strategy in 2022. They know that theaters are going to be open, so they're sticking with that. And since everyone in the country right now who's over 16 can go get a free vaccine for COVID if they want one, thinking ahead 4 months till October, I'm pretty sure that we're going to have 100% capacity by then. I mean, I live in California, which is one of the states that had the gnarliest restrictions for the longest time, and even we are opening up on June 15th to go full capacity at restaurants and movie theaters, as long as you're wearing a mask. So again, thinking ahead till October, 4 months away, I'm fairly certain we're going to be able to go see Halloween Kills and have a full packed theater of people cheering when Michael Myers cuts someone's head off. But the one big silver lining for people who want to see it at home is the deal that AMC made with Universal last year. So it used to be that distributors like Universal, who put their movies in big theaters like AMC, had to wait 70 days before putting their movies on home video. But now the wait is only 17 days or 3 weekends. And since the release date for Halloween Kills is October 15th, if you do the math, we'll be able to watch it at home on Halloween night, because Halloween night is the Monday after the 3rd weekend. So that's actually pretty cool. So now that we know the release is pretty locked and loaded, what do we have to look forward to? Well, the first thing I'm pretty sure is going to be a poster for this movie, because we do not have one yet. Since it's already May, which is absolutely wild, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a poster by the end of the month, because most of the marketing is probably going to kick off in June. I'm not really sure, but I don't think they're going to change up the look of the poster too much. Last time we really focused heavily on Michael and Laurie, but this time around, I think they'll probably add in some more characters like Tommy, Lindsay, and Allison, just to show that there's more people involved in this movie and the focus isn't just on the final battle between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. I'm also thinking we'll get some separate posters, like an IMAX one maybe that's more hand-drawn like the older posters, kind of like the one we got for Halloween 2018, but I could also see them doing the exact same poster with Michael Myers' mask looking down, but using the charred up mask from Halloween Kills. That seems like an easy slam dunk for them. That poster was very basic and plain, but it drew the eye, and changing it enough to where you see all the charred look of the new mask, I feel like, again, that's just an easy slam dunk. And of course, the next thing to look forward to after the poster is the full trailer. And god damn, I have seen so many people on my Twitter talking about all of these different theories of when it's going to come out, and it's going to be attached to The Purge. Guys, I have this source that tells me the new Purge movie is going to have the Halloween trailer attached to it, and then it's going to be released on social media after. Stop. Stop believing these people, stop retweeting this stuff. It doesn't work like that. It's never worked like that. The trailer's going to drop the same way everything else with this movie has dropped, which is on social media randomly out of nowhere. But I do have an ironclad source that is 100% accurate all the time. And it says that June 11th, which is a Friday, is going to be when the trailer probably drops. And guys, just because I appreciate your support so much, I'm gonna reveal my ironclad source. It's the calendar app on my computer. I went on youtube.com, I typed in Halloween 2018 full trailer. I saw it came out on June 8th, 2018, which is the second Friday in June. I went on the calendar again, I looked at June this year. The second Friday of June this year is June 11th. There you go, it's probably gonna come out on Friday, June 11th. After that trailer drops, the ball is really gonna get rolling. We're going to see the NECA figure we know is in development. We're going to see the Trick or Treat Studios masks, which should be pretty cool. We'll probably get t-shirt lines from Cavity Colors, Fright Rags, and Gutter Garbs. It's gonna be just like 2018 all over again, and I am so excited for that. I'm just glad we get to be excited for this movie again. I know that the script leaked and it sucks that people are just posting random spoilers everywhere, but like coming out of 2018, we were all saying, oh, we know where the story's gonna go if they actually continue it. Michael's gonna survive the fire somehow, he's gonna make it to Haddonfield and kill a bunch of people, and it looks like that's where the story's going now that we know the movie is actually happening. I haven't read the script, but I can tell you right now that it probably takes place in Haddonfield, and Michael Myers probably kills some people, you know? So that's like the one silver lining there, the one upside to people being and spoiling the entire movie. In trying to find a positive in the 1-year delay of this movie, they've had more than enough time to fine-tune the audio, fine-tune the editing, to make sure it's basically as perfect as it can get. They also had more than enough time to go back and reshoot stuff that they felt like they needed to reshoot, and as far as I know, they never reshot anything for this movie, so that just tells me they're pretty confident in how things came out the first time around, which is good. I'm also gonna go ahead and guess that they took this extra time to really fine-tune the script for Halloween Ends, and I know some people are saying that script leaked too, but man, I'm just really skeptical of that. You'd think Blumhouse or Universal, someone over there would notice that if the Halloween Kills script actually leaked and what's out there is real, they'd put a tight cork on the leak that's happening at the company. You know, they're not gonna let the next movie's script leak, and again, it's easy to guess where a Halloween movie's going to go because they're just so simple. Michael Myers walks through Haddonfield and murders a lot of people. You can write anything with that as long as you get some of the deaths and new characters that are coming back right. And as far as when they're going to shoot Halloween Ends, I was really thinking about this, and originally, a few videos back, I know I said that I thought they were going to shoot it in early 2022, but now knowing how widespread the vaccine is and how fast the ball is rolling on getting things open, I really think they're probably going to stick to the same schedule as Halloween Kills and shoot it in August, September of this year, that range, which is good because I know that over in North and South Carolina, it looks like fall even early in the year, but if you shoot the movie in early fall, it's gonna have the feeling of early fall, and that's what I want out of Halloween Ends. Either way, I'm excited. We've got a ton of new slashers coming out, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Don't Breathe 2, Candyman, Spiral from the Book of Saw. They all look really cool, and if you want more videos on any of those, let me know down in the comments below. And speaking of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm gonna bring back the One Good Scare series this week for Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. I'm calling these videos Slashic reviews because that's a movie I consider to be a classic slasher, and I like the way the word Slashic sounds, so that's what we're gonna call the video. I made a really cool new intro for it. Here it is. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and remember to subscribe with your notifications set to all if you haven't already. As always, guys, my name is Jimmy Champane, and I'll see you in the next one. Shape on.